is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is an Instagram hop for paper issues, and it is the pop on over Instagram hop where we are using popsicles. So I have this amazing cut file that you can find in the shop, and I cut it all out, but I'm only going to end up using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I am using my July kit. So I backed a piece of white cardstock with the pink fresh paper that is in the kit. And then I took just several of the other papers in the kit and backed the cut file. So I just have a plain white piece of cardstock. I did not gesso it. And I'm just going to have a little fun with some distress inks and a distress oxide and just play. So I start with the fossilized amber distress ink and just do a little packaging technique. And I'm not really sure where everything's gonna go, but it's gonna be basically on the top and bottom of where my picture is gonna go, or at least that is my plan. Then I used some distress oxide in speckled egg, and then I am going to finish it off with some distress ink in faded jeans. Now, I did not wait for anything to dry because I was just using blues and yellows, and there are some greens in this collection, and I did do one of the popsicles does have like a green tip to it. So I was okay with the colors mixing and creating a green. So now I am going to cut down my photos. Okay, so I have kids and I was like, we eat popsicles, but yeah, I didn't have any pictures. And I had just recently done so many of our ice cream pictures because we do a lot of ice cream now. So I was like, okay, let's go see what I can find. So I actually dug into my old pictures and found these pictures of my birthday. So, gosh, I was probably 14 maybe? No, I had glasses. I had to be younger than that. Maybe 12. Probably 12. And when I was growing up, I didn't really like cake or ice cream, but I loved popsicles and I loved angel food cake. So most of the time for my birthday, because you always got to pick what you wanted, I would pick popsicles and angel food cake. Plain angel food cake, no frosting, no whipped cream, no nothing, just plain. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell that story. So I'm going to put all of my popsicles behind my photos. I did trim them down. And it's kind of funny. So okay, that was totally a bodysuit with my little overall jean shorts there. It was kind of that tealish color. So that totally kind of went with the colors of this kit. And then my sister is in a chicken costume. So I didn't want to cover her up. I cover her up a little bit, but you can still see her face and the fact that she has a chicken costume on, which is yellow. And so I felt like the colors really worked well with my pictures and the collection. So that's kind of fun. So this paper right here is not from the kit. This is another piece that I had purchased. What collection is that? I can tell you if I dig a little bit here. It's a Fancy Pants collection called... Let me just throw it on the ground here. Something top. Cherry on top? Cherry on top. which I actually thought would have been really good for this layout, but I don't end up using it. I really do stick primarily to the kit. So I did have 2 popsicles where their sticks were going to show. So I went into my scraps and found some wood grain, and it was a small piece of wood grain that I had hoarded because I really love a good wood grain. So I backed both of those, and now I am going to adhere everything down with some liquid adhesive just because I know that there is a good chance with the mixed media that things won't stick to it. So here I am trying to figure out how much I'm going to cover of my sister, basically. And then I just grab my stapler and put it on top and try and help, you know, keep that glue down. Then I'm going to take some foam tape and I am just going to pop up the tips of the popsicles to give it a little bit of a dimension. And then I can start with my embellishing, and you can kind of see my big pile of stuff over there to the right. I am working on trying to figure out how to keep my desk a little bit cleaner so you guys don't have to see a pile of stuff. So I'm going to do some reorganizing here. Here is actually that Fancy Pants pack, and I thought for sure there was something in there. There is ice cream, but because I was talking about no ice cream, I figure that's just not going to work. So I first think that I'm going to use the banner, and then I don't end up using any of it. I go through the ephemera pack and I find this floral, which I absolutely love. And then I think about a house because we're at home, but I find another floral and realize I don't want to use that one, but I do like this mason jar with the florals. I think that one is super cute. There again, trying to think about the house. The house is not going to make it, even though it would go pretty well. And I'm going to add a couple of these wood buttons. I'm going to add 3 of those in a yellow, a blue, and a darker blue. And I am going to pop up the mason jar of flowers, but not the other set of flowers. And that is just with some fun foam. I'm going to add that little yellow flower on top of it and just kind of start gluing everything down. I am going to grab 2 of these hearts, and one says happy and one is blank. And then I will end up putting a tiny word sticker from the kit as well. So just 2. I really only have two clusters. I kind of, if you want to count the big cluster of the cut file, that would be great too, but for the most part, it's just that. So I'm going to add a couple of tiny word stickers and then my title that says Popsicles and AF Cake for Angel Food because I didn't want to spell it all out. And there it is. So I do have a couple of close-ups for you. Make sure you head over to Instagram and do the hop over at on the paper issues. So each of the live team members and the blog team members are joining in, so it will be super fun. And then head over and get this free cut file in the shop. And if you find anything else, you can use my code Crystal and save 20%. So remember to wear your crown. We'll see you later. Bye.